What's up, Conspiracy Daddy? How y'all doing? Hold on there. I gotta. Somebody just texted me, so I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, I'm back. What's up, Conspiracy Daddy? I tell you, a friend of mine texted me about somebody giving away money. Now I'm getting $80,000. Okay, yeah, awesome to see you. Also, so my friend China came to me today and said something about that. Not this particular guy, but still a scam. It's a scam. And this is what he has to say. I have to go here. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. I'll take the shortcut. His name is, hold on, I'm doing two things at once. I got Agent Anderson Frederick Smith. And he's supposed to be giving away money. He is the CEO of FedEx. But so I looked it up, and apparently this is all a scam. He's only got 46 followers and one following. His page is government organization, not yet rated. This is his web page or Facebook page. He wants my full name. He's got that already. My home address, my occupation, my sex, how much at hand, whatever that means. Phone number, monthly income, date of birth, and photo ID card. Well, my monthly income is none of his business. My sex, let me see here. Maybe I should put, anybody want to know what trisexual means? Hold on. Well, for $80,000, okay. Yeah, I know. What else is you want a hair sample? Well, I tell you, my last scam that I got involved with, I got a text saying they want to hire me to put, no, the first one was house cleaning. The kicker in that text was, I am not in the country right now, and I'll have my secretary come over and give you the money. $500 a week. The second one I got involved in was put a sign on my car. What was it? Aquafina water. $500 a month. Blah 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 blah. So he sends me a check. His instructions were, once you get the check, send me a photo of you depositing that. So I did. So I got the check one day and sent him the photo that I was depositing it. He cancels it the next day. $4,970. Now I don't know about you, but I could use, $5,000. Rent, general bills, car payments, auto insurance. I found out where he works at, some temporary agency. So I called them and they heard of that. Somebody that works for the company, her husband got the same scam. You get the check, you deposit it, and it's canceled the next day. Stop payment. Well, I tell you, I was really Darlene McGee. What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Can't do a live stream without my co-hostess. Well, anyway. Oh, yeah. $80,000, Darlene. Well, I was telling Conspiracy Daddy, he wants my name, address, occupation, sex. Not with him, though. A couple other things. Yeah, occupation, monthly income, name, address, sex. and how much I have on hand. I don't know, whatever that means. Yeah, getting kind of personal there. I love scamming. I love anti-scamming these people. Yeah, I don't answer the phone either, Darlene, unless I know you. Well, anyway, years and years ago, I got a text or an email from somebody saying I owe them like $1,500 and they're coming after me. They're going to sue me and all that other stuff. Let me take this off. Headphones. Now I can hear myself talk instead of a hollow. Well, anyway, that pissed me off so much. Never did business with this company. Oh, I get. Oh, let me see here. Hold on. Got distracted. Sorry. Yeah, these scams. I'm trying to see if I got some here. Well, come on up and talk about it. Uh, hold on. See if I can find one. I usually block them and then delete them. Oh, here we go. Hello, my name is Miriam Smith. Have you been contacted by the new benefit program? I got $20,000 in my Cash App when I apply for the new benefit program, and you don't have to pay it back. You can also apply that too. This is real and legitimate. For more details, kindly text the agent, Mr. Run Matthew, in charge on this number by texting him. I want to apply for the new benefit program. Area code, now write this down, people, 828 542 0410. The only pay through Green Dot account, go bank account, Walmart money card, Cash App, Turbo Turbox Turbox card, Citibank, USAA Bank, and online banking. Hey,
Let
darling.
me in.
I heard you knocking, so I let you in.
Oh, okay.
Now, Christine might not let you in.
Who's Christine?
The car, Christine.
Oh, Christine, the car. Okay, gotcha.
What'd you think about that movie? You saw it.
What,
I hope you
Christine?
saw it.
I
Yeah.
watched it so many times. I like that car.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Yeah, she's got personalities.
Oh. if you want a girlfriend that will kill you in the end, she's the one.
I'm not into girlfriends, thank you.
Well, I hope not. Caught up to me. Yeah, everybody's broke these days.
Shoot. Everything's going up. What do you expect? Go shopping for $100. You bring home one little itty bitty bag.
Yeah, I just bought several things at the store. Spent $101.
What'd you buy?
I'd say bought ribs, cereal, uh, watermelon. What do you call it? Blackberries for my cereal. But I usually wind up eating them before I get to the cereal, so I don't have any blackberries with my cereal. Blackberry jam, bread, steakums. I said ribs. A couple other things. Oh, drinks: Coca-Cola, root beer, Sprite. I know, Daddy. I went to the gas station a couple weeks ago. Got $10 worth of gas. I didn't look at the pump. Go to the pump to put the gas in. $4.10 a gallon, and that's premium. What the heck? People think we're rich. So instead of spending $25 for a tank of gas, I'm spending 35.
Yep. I'm going to try to do this.
Where's my receipt here? Hold on.
See how smart I got over the week. Community? Let's see if it'll let me, huh?
Sure.
Oh, where in the hell are the block? No, I don't want to block. Get up here. See, I can't find it.
You have them scattered all over the place?
No, I want to give Conspiracy Daddy a wrench, and they just
Oh,
won't let me. I came in to find the app to put it in.
you should be able to.
Okay, I've got it. Got it, but let me see if it'll let me. Hmm.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely crazy. I mean, if you need something to drink, if you need cigarettes or a beer, and you need gas, but you only got a limited amount of money on you,
I'm going to make up the bed. Stay there.
you got to sacrifice something. And with me, I need my cigarettes and drink. I can do without the beer, but I definitely need my cigarettes.
Right. So this is not working here.
Really? Huh.
Well, let's see if it did or not.
Okay. Let me go over to. Do. One over to YouTube. There we go. I'll give him one. All right, Conspiracy Daddy is now a Smurf.
You know, Smurf, good. No, it won't. It won't do it. I'm on your site and it won't do it. I can do it from my end, but it'll be he'll have a wrench on my end, but not on your end. So that doesn't. Whatever.
That's strange. Coffee House Theology is live. Hold on.
channel. It's not often I get to make an update video.
Okay, let's see what they have to say. Okay. I'm going to play a video. It's about 9 minutes, 30 seconds long.
Yeah, it's about the same price in gasoline in Idaho too. Almost $5.
Safe search.
You're welcome.
Yes. PRICE prices in AL.
Hello, Don.
Okay, Alabama average gas prices. Current average $4.15, $4.46, $4.81, and $5.12. Yesterday it was $4.13, $4.41, $4.75, and $5.02. That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know the Wandering Hippie. He is between New Hampshire, New England.
Okay.
Guess how much a pack of cigarette is down that direction?
I have no, what, $15?
You're close, almost 16, yeah. A pack, not a carton. That's
Yeah.
when I quit.
Well, there's a cigarette brand down here. It's called American Spirit.
Yeah, we've got it here too.
It's made by Indians. The tobacco farm is owned by the Native Americans. $7.12 a pack.
Yeah, it used to be cheap when they first came out with it. They
Hey,
carried that one here too. I was thinking about growing tobacco, but I can't figure out where to get some seeds.
Look at Amazon.
Yeah, that's an idea. I didn't think about that. Because I've got a greenhouse and I want to get a bigger one this year.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you smoke, whoever smokes, get a bag of tobacco, a pan of tobacco, get a machine, and get
I've got a rolling machine.
a couple cartons of cigarette tubes. You will save. Now, say I had to buy cigarettes for me and my wife.
Yeah.
And since I started, that's before I left South Carolina, or before I lost the house, I would save anywhere from $120 to $180 a month just by rolling your own. You guys should smoke Camels. I like Camels. But these days, I got to go with the cheapest cigarettes.
Yeah. See what I mean? I don't answer the phone. Oh, my Lord. You smoke, but you walk a mile for a Camel. Yeah, those spirits are not bad. Cigarettes.
Yeah, but I ain't
But they
paying
went up
$7 a pack.
Anything else right now?
No way.
Need anything else?
Now, when I get paid, on
No,
the
tell her we
third,
don't need
fourth.
nothing else. Quit yelling. Tell her go Skywatch.
That's China's mom.
Oh, that was China's mom. Is she feeling better?
Yeah, come on in.
Did my mom have a cigarette? She won't ask herself. What's his name?
Hello, China.
By your door, she's like, "Hey," she's like, "You think you'll give me a cigarette?" I said, "Mom, are you scared to ask him?" "No, honey, I just want you to ask him."
Darlene said hi.
Hi, Darlene. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well. These niece and nephews of mine making me feel like I'm 25 again until I sit down. Then I can't get back up. I'm good, though. Come on.
Oh, my Lord. $500 cigarettes? I don't know. I haven't rolled for a while, so.
Yeah. Hey, Dawn.
I
think
got a
told you.
rolling machine.
Yeah, one bag.
Even
of
got
tobacco.
the machines with the filter and everything. You know, it's already a tube. All you gotta do is stuff it in there.
Yeah, you put the tobacco in the hole. Put the cigarette in the insertion.
Hello, Truth Hurts. Welcome.
THT.
THT. Yep. The Truth family.
Well, anyway, it's about a bag of tobacco here. Dawn is about on South Carolina is about 12, anywhere from $9 to $13 a bag. Tubes. I used to get the cheapest tubes. Shapiro, SHAIRPO, and they were like $2.49 a carton. And I would get a bag and about 3 cartons of tubes. So I would save what about maybe $120, $180 a month.
Right.
But when I moved to Central, I took everything with me. But when I left Central, I left it there. My car was too packed.
I don't know. Everything's so flipping expensive.
Oh, I know. As I was
Chicken
saying,
is going up and everything else.
give me a second. Okay. Mobile, Huntsville. Where's Alabama? Okay. Gas Buddy.
Let me out. I'm stuck in your pocket.
Get back in there.
Get back in the pocket.
Okay. Ooh. Kimberly Watson 8. This is AAFES in Fort McSellen, Alabama, $3.85. Chevron, which is a Circle K, $3.85. See details. It doesn't give you whether it's regular, mid, or premium.
Right.
Let me see here. Okay. Now where I'm at, yeah, $4.05, 406, 409, 419, 429. That's a lot. Gas Buddy has already saved users $3.1 billion at the pump. And you can pay with Gas Buddy. Gas Buddy. Save up to 25 cents a gallon with the Gas Buddy card. Join over 1 million drivers who have saved more than $17 million at the pump. Okay. Give me a second here. That sounds like something I like to do. I'll do that later.
Yep.
And I'm going to get either one on two back teeth pulled in a few days. Oh, hope you get a good dentist. Knows what he's doing. You grow your own cannabis. Well, I got a small bottle of cannabis. I think it's like 0.10%, 0.010 cannabis. Kind of losing my train of thought. Yeah, well, at least you don't have an abscess tooth. Those things are painful. And what did Dawn say? Yeah, we have several different kinds of tobacco brands up in South Carolina. I think he went out of business. It was called Tobacco Milk. Up off of, can't remember the name of the street. It's only about 8 minutes away. Well, you know about abscess teeth. Let's get back to the scam. Uh-oh.
Have you tried the rum like I told you? I'll numb it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I used to get a 100 proof whiskey. So when I got a bad tooth or abscess tooth, I would swish it in my mouth, and the pain would go away. It's better. It's better than the Red Cross and Ambisol. Lasts a whole lot longer. Ooh, same day. Mm. Okay, that was one. I read you one scam. Here we go. Thank you for taking the time to look at our end of year promotional ad on Reign. The Monster Beverage Company introduced Total Body Fuel and an American energy.
Yep, my other half had an abscess. Lasted almost 3 weeks. Dentist won't look at you if it's inflamed.
Well, welcome, Anthony Brown. Where am I? Okay. In 2019, the decal's simple to remove and won't scratch your car's paint. I don't care about my car's paint. This is a method to supplement your income. Blah, blah, blah. You will be paid $600 each week please contact us with your full name, street, apartment number, and email so that we may complete your first week payment as soon as possible. So what's going on, Patrick? I tell you, I bought ribs too.
You did?
I should have brought some ice cream, root beer and ice cream. I love root beer and ice cream. Okay, let me see here. Hold on for a minute. Oh, I wanted to play a video here. This is a big lawsuit from Lackluster.
Just don't go out in the cold. You'll be okay.
Concluding a case that was previously covered. Litigation for police misconduct incidents often take years to complete, and it's common that in the end, settlement agreements are concealed to the general public. In today's case, you may recall that Jack was at Walmart with his then 3-year-old son. He was approached by multiple officers who demanded
still
his ID.
interested in
They
stuff
had no
like this.
reasonable suspicion that Jack was involved in any criminal
Even
activity.
though I don't,
So Jack maintained his Fourth
go out
Amendment right to
anymore
be free from
in order.
unlawful searches and seizures. It's important to remember that this is also in Texas. So even if they had reasonable articulable suspicion, Jack would not be required to identify unless he was lawfully arrested according to 3802. As we later find out through internal affairs interviews, the officers on scene had no idea what the ID laws in Texas were, and excessively forced Jack to the ground, separated him from his child, arrested him, and forcefully identified him. When a supervising officer finally arrived on scene, he ordered the immediate release of Jack and reunited him with his child. Jack went on to file a lawsuit against 3 of the officers in San Angelo, Texas, for multiple civil rights violations. Now, almost
Echo.
a few months later, Jack has settled with the city for $125,000. Jack certainly
Mute, Mark.
wanted to proceed to trial. However, he settled for the proposed sum because of a fairly unknown rule that applies to civil cases. Rule 68, offers of judgment. This rule is best understood as a way to pressure a plaintiff to settle in lieu of going to trial by placing huge risks on the decision to proceed to trial. It could have removed Jack's right to claim attorney fees, moot his entire claim, and shift subsequent litigation costs. Simplified, it means that if Jack didn't accept the $125,000 settlement and went trial, and the jury awarded him less than $125,000, Jack would get nothing and would still have to pay his attorney's fees. It's a pretty awesome law to conjure up if you're constantly being sued by your constituents. Regardless, the settlement was accepted and split between Jack and his child. If you'd like to see my original report on the entire incident, you can use the link here or below. I will now leave you with my favorite parts of the internal affairs investigation.
I know whoever asked me, is he gonna register field ID? Because we remember telling us, like, hey, you could be registered field ID. That's where going thinking now we're transit detainment. But looking back at it now, we should have done as consensual. It's been done.
But at that point in time, were y'all detaining him?
It was being detainment.
So he was being detained
Yes, sir.
and refusing to identify himself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At that time, what was your understanding of the law pertaining to being detained and refusing to ID yourself
I was looking at the charge of field ID.
based
That was-
on,
Him not giving us the information who he was.
because like I said, what was your understanding? You felt like somebody being detained had to give you their name,
Yes, sir.
and you
Yeah. Since I've re-educated myself, talked to Sergeant Gallardo, the next day, me and him sat there for, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I can't give an exact time frame, but he sat there and me and him looked at it and we talked about it, explained it to me. I've looked at it since then also just to keep myself refreshed and stuff like that.
So a person being detained, what's the law say? What's the penal code say about giving their name?
If it's a lawful detainment, then yes, they have to identify themselves to us.
If it's a lawful detention,
Yes, sir.
okay.
What's your understanding, just so I'm clear, just what is your understanding if you have somebody detained and they don't want to give you the name?
If they don't give us in at that point, that's when I would go to effect arrest. But
And you spent time reviewing that law since then?
I haven't looked at it recently. I looked at it probably first few days and weeks after it.
Well, that would be not correct. You could not force someone to give a name unless they're arrested.
Okay.
That's the kind of the heart of this, is that if they're detained and they give a false name, then you can arrest them for failure to identify. If they are lawfully detained and they provide false information, but if they just don't tell you the name, then they have to be arrested for another offense.
Okay. Then I need to reread again and correct myself.
So if you went back to this same call when you left here, went back to Walmart, same exact call, and the guy he's being detained. And
Been done with it.
Huh?
I'd have been done with it. Just let him go. There's not, I'm not.
I just want to make sure.
No,
Brandon, that you understand the law, so, we don't have to do this again.
Yes, sir. No, I understand. That's my mistake. Like I said, it's been a while since I've read it again, so will re-educate myself and read it. And
So
make
let
sure
me
I
ask you
fully
this
understand.
way, under this, pertaining to this incident, you're detaining this guy and he didn't want to identify himself. Could you lawfully arrest him?
No, sir.
Could you arrest him if he lied to you about his ID?
No, sir. Didn't have, with Sergeant Griffith's, information that didn't have a lawful arrest.
If you're detaining somebody and they lie to you, you can arrest them for failure to ID.
He looks like one of the Tweedledum, Tweedledee.
Okay. I think you need to brush up on this law quite a bit.
Yes, sir.
You seem confused over it, Raymond, just to be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
One thing that kind of came to mind when this popped up, I'm not trying to bring up old stuff, but you remember, I remember it was probably about 5 years ago, and I was your sergeant on patrol, and you had a guy that kind of a similar thing happened over at those where it was like a halfway house for people that are suffering from mental illness over behind Shannon, and he
Yes, sir. I remember this you're talking about.
we had him lawfully detained. You had an articulable detention, but he didn't want to give you his name. And during that shift, we kind of found out about it, and me and the lieutenant talked to you about it. Very similar, that you had a good detention, he just wasn't going to tell you, and you arrested him for failure to ID, and then we went back and unarrested him and told him to drop the charges and remember that. So that's one thing that's kind of stood out, is that yes, this is it's a commonly misunderstood law. It really is. You're not the only one, but
He needs to go on the Fat Boy program. I don't know how he can chase anybody.
Looking back now, I screwed up. I'm not gonna sit there and lie about it. I'm not gonna cover it up. I made a mistake and I recognize that.
So you feel like.
I know, I was thinking the same thing earlier.
Was not the right thing to do.
No, sir.
Do you feel like the force you used was justified based on his resistance?
At the time, yes. Now, no. Just because I'm a senior officer doesn't mean I don't make mistakes.
Well, I'm just gonna make a suggestion, Raymond, is for a week, 2 weeks, however long, you might want to go memorize that penal code regarding this. That way you can help other officers too, if you see them, making the same mistake.
Yes, sir. I recognize the mistake I made. I see it now. I do what I can to fix it and not make a repeater.
There's a lot more raw footage of these interviews with all of the officers involved on Jack's channel. His links will be below if you'd like to pay him a visit. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like to submit for review, use the link in the description or pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah, I saw that one 3 times. So you got anything to share with us, Darlene? Anything new?
Yes, I want spring to get here. Tired of this cold shit.
Well, it's 64 here where I'm at. Oh, national emergency declared amid flooding in Australia.
Oh yeah, it's a bad one. Spud is down there, but he's away from it, so that's good.
Over the past 2 weeks has led to disastrous and deadly flooding that has overwhelmed communities in eastern portions of the country, left behind widespread damage and caused thousands to flee their neighborhoods. 21 people died in Queensland and New South Wales. The Prime Minister said he signed off on tens of millions of dollars in additional federal support for affected people. Australia is becoming a harder country to live in because of these natural disasters, said the Prime Minister in a press conference. Okay. Go here. Let's see. In AUL. How you spell Australia, Darlene? Is it AU or AL? You. Okay, I found it. Okay. I'm looking. Okay. This is weather.com coming up. Trying to get some pictures to show. Whoa, baby. You want to move to Australia, Darlene?
Absolutely not.
100 degrees,
No.
97 on Sunday, 92 on Monday, 91 and 93.
If you're not freezing to death in Australia, you're flooding. If you're not flooding, you get snowed in. Or burned out, whichever. I can do the same thing here in Idaho.
I used to be able to take, I tell you, I used to be able to take the heat. 85, 90, 95. Well, when I was living up in Seneca, it got tougher and tougher.
I got up to 100, and the highest I got last year was 111.
Wow.
But I seen it go up to 120 around here.
Uh, okay, where is weather? Nope. Okay. Hold on, I gotta log in here.
It's not too bad today. It says it's 46, but it doesn't feel it. Had a snowstorm about 3 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah, day before yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, I'm logged in. And oh, I didn't know there was one in Arkansas
What?
where you're at.
I'm not in Arkansas.
No, I'm saying the same city that you're in, there is an Arkansas.
Oh,
Okay. 31 degrees. Wow. 57 tomorrow, 46 Sunday, 55 Monday, 49 Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, 52 and 57. Then the rest of the week for this month is in the 50s.
we're down in Alabama.
No, where you're at.
Oh, Idaho?
Huh?
Idaho?
Yeah.
Wow. Heat
As,
wave.
as of 4:19 today, Mountain Standard Time. Ooh, that's what I need, a heated jacket. Okay. Go share.
We always read between the lines, Anthony.
Yeah, that you got to be good at that.
Yep.
Oh, you're in Tennessee? Anywhere near Ripley, Tennessee? Or Memphis? Oh, talking about bad typos. This is what I need.
$59? That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, that's great. With $249, I think they're, well, if it's heated, it's probably got a battery in it.
Probably it's like the socks. The electric socks. Those go pretty spendy.
Oh, it connects to a USB plug inside of your jacket.
I wouldn't go with that. Better to track you with.
You got to buy a power bank charger? Wow. Sounds good.
Conspiracy Daddy is in Nashville. Nashville cats.
Oh, I went by
Clean as
that
mountain water.
a couple years ago, back in 2019. We did Memphis, did a first day audit of Memphis. Let's see if I can find it.
Where are you from, Anthony? I still need to sub to your channel. I dropped your link, forgot to sub. go see Anthony.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I go see Anthony. I'm gonna sub to Anthony.
I gotta type in the name. Come on. It, two. There we go. Okay. This is what we did in
So you're a sky watcher, Anthony, huh?
oh, well, welcome to the sky watching family.
Little bit of everything watching.
Okay.
Ouch, that looks painful.
Okay. Hold on. Gotta scroll down and look for this. There we go. This is 54 minutes long.
Good Lord. I gotta go feed my critters. Hey, Rowan. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, come on in. Hold on.
We just collected so many bottles in the woods, and I found this thing, and it's an oil company in Kentucky. Gotta have a light.
Yeah, give me a second, folks. Standard Oil Company, Kentucky. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it as a souvenir.
And we have so much bottles. Like, I mean, it fits like 2 tables. I mean, it fits a whole nightstand.
Whoa,
Like a
that's
whole,
cool.
like this.
Okay, hold on. What's up, Rowan? Okay, am I sharing? Okay. This is what we did.
Back.
I think this is the one I was in.
Like I said before, Ripley.
No, this must be hers. Okay, hold on. I'm slow at this. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this.
Mute.
Bama Chick, hey, how you doing? We are at 201 Poplar Avenue, which houses the Memphis, Tennessee City Court. It also houses the Sheriff's Department for Shelby County.
I'll fast forward to the highlights.
Humongous building here. plate number S5E30, police intersection unit. All right, guys, trying to get this to stabilize. Oh, I'm good. I'm on the sidewalk, public sidewalk. Lee County Jail Transport. (4455) GD. Government Service Tags, Unit 848.
This is at the prison.
They've got jail parking only. Do not block door. Do not proceed through door while opening.
Hey.
Hello. And then, of course, how convenient, bail bondsman, A1 bail bonding right across the street.
That's convenient.
Just got government tag. Nope. Got another area, jail transport parking only. 2-hour parking, law enforcement vehicles only. Let's keep moving. Sorry, hon. Let's see here. No firearms allowed. U.S. authorization code TC 39171359. Any permit. I'm not sure of anything good happening this weekend.
Those are scooters that you
Hey,
can
look. Hey, look.
use
Freeman would love that.
to travel Memphis.
I don't know if you caught that.
Pretty neat.
We're in the scooter stream. It's a city scooter. You can rent it. Oh, really? Yep. Public. You're in public, honey. We can record anything we can see from public view. I've got the documentation to prove it if you'd like to see it. We're on a public sidewalk. First Amendment speaks louder than anything you tell me.
Yep, constitutionally protected. Signs, public entrance.
Just because they don't want to be filmed.
Testy.
And they are in a government vehicle. GY7921, government services, paid for with our tax dollars.
Yes, ma'am. She's right on that.
Absolutely.
And again, public entrance, public entrance. And again, the sign about passing through metal detectors and getting everything x-rayed and no weapons allowed.
No firearms allowed.
And then we got another bonding company right there. Oh, I wasn't arguing. I was just letting them know. Let them watch. And there they go with their tail tucked between their legs because there's nothing they can do. We got Shriners Chapel, public parking, another public entrance. No. I've got the document.
Right after this scene, talking to a couple of public employees, and you should see what they had to say. Like
Okay.
my mouth dropped, my jaw dropped open. Like, what?
Whose video is this?
This is mine and Constitutional Kim's.
Oh. I know I've seen you walk there a few times, but I didn't know
I guess.
who was talking.
Yeah, her name is Kimberly.
Okay.
It is a very nice day here.
We were supposed to go to Mississippi. I think it was Biloxi, Mississippi, because somebody was killed by the police down there, and she wanted to get answers. And I said I'd go with her. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it, so I made it up to her and went down to Memphis.
Well, you always can drop her link if somebody wants to check out her videos.
Trinity Veteran Church.
Where is this?
Hey guys.
There we go.
I'm on public property. First Amendment says that I can video anything for public view. I've got the documentation to prove it if you'd like to see it. First Amendment says I can film them. If you'd like to call a supervisor, I'd be glad to explain it to them. I've got a DHS memo and I've got the Constitution. Are you familiar with the Constitution? No, you don't care about the Constitution? Well, you should, because it protects everybody. Yes, I can.
You're a county employee.
You're a county employee. My tax dollars pay for your salary. If they're in public view, I can film anything from this public sidewalk. Ruled on by the Supreme Court. Are you an officer? Are you familiar with the First Amendment? Are you familiar with the First Amendment of the Constitution? Because this man tells me that I cannot video from public property, and I've got to.
I don't know.
Okay, well. All right, well, thank you anyway. And he ran away.
That's what I just wanted to show Conspiracy Daddy, since he's from Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, well.
So I'm going to have a steak sandwich tonight for dinner.
That sounds good.
Yeah, them steakums.
Steakums?
Yeah. Bought a little cheese, put some rolls.
Orlando, Florida for the holidays. That sounds good. At least it's warm.
I wanted to go to Darlington Speedway when I was with you know who, Darlene.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Somebody text me.
Oh, everything is a conspiracy nowadays.
Oh yeah.
All about the New World Order.
Well, it's here. It's still in infancy stages, but it's here.
Oh, yeah. It's look over here, not over there.
They should go somewhere else to put their NWO in, not the United States.
Getting cold outside again in Tennessee? Brr. It's getting a little bit chilly here too, but it's still holding its temperature.
Well, 64
When I
right
say,
now. Ah, revealing unknown. He did an upload.
I've been watching him.
Got a new tire. $60 for a $35 tire. Now up in South Carolina, I can do it for what? 45. Save $15. But the prices down here are absolutely ridiculous. Uh, check out food prices. Food prices are spiking from theatlantic.com. Plum tomatoes, $1.49 a pound. Russia and Ukraine are massive growers of grain, especially wheat. Russia produces about 10% of the planet's wheat. Ukraine about 4%. What about the United States? We live in an age of food abundance. Sure. That's why when you go to Walmart and Dollar General, their shelves are bare. What does this have to
Getting a
do
little
with
bit bare on certain things.
prices in the U.S.? I don't care about. Okay, this is from USDA. Economic Research Service. The food away from home restaurant purchases at CPI increased by 0.7% in January 2022 and was 6.4% higher than January 2021. The food at home increased 1.2% from December 2021 to January 2022 and was 7.4% higher than January of 2021. All food prices are now predicted to increase between 2.5 and 3.5%. Food away from home prices are predicted to increase from 4 to 5%, and food at home prices are predicted to increase 2 to 3% in 2022. Fish and seafood prices have continued to rise, 1.3% in January, due in large to a 2.4% increase in the price of fresh fish and seafood. Fish and seafood prices are between 3.5 to 4.5% in 2022. That's the prediction. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Darlene is one of the best sky watchers I've met in a long time.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, come on. I love the way you do your videos.
Oh, puppy.
But like I said, you and I got to get together and you can tell me how you put them together. $7 to $8 a gallon? Damn.
I'm gonna get me a milk cow.
That's what you got to do. Get your own cow. The store up the street from me, I bought 5 things, $64.
Powdered milk is okay for survival food.
I bought, let me see where my receipt is, if I can find it. Ah, okay. There you go. I paid for Hershey's Nugget Kisses $4.98 a pound. Blackberry jam $2.58. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats $4.58. I bought 4.6 pounds of ribs, only $9.23. Could go down another $1.
Only?
Hoagie rolls, small hoagie rolls, $3.88 for 8 of them. That's ridiculous. But I saved, let's see how much I saved. I saved $2.80. I saved about $10. Which ain't bad. If you have an Ingles near you, get their Advantage card. Yeah, milk is a staple item. Milk, eggs, bacon, bread. But I very rarely eat breakfast in the morning. I'm more late afternoon, early evening. Okay, let's get back here. I see a lot of false flags. Where did Patrick go? $60 now. Just went down 4 degrees.
Still holding at 49.
Well, tonight it gets chilly here at night. Well, the house keeps the cold. It could be 80 degrees out, and the inside of the house would be, in the 50s
Well, that's good
or 40s.
because of all the trees around. Same with this one. It's not often I turn on the air conditioner.
I hate air conditioner.
I do too. That's why I don't turn it on. Now, if it's really, really bad out there, like not even a breeze and just that, whatever that thing is that shines upon us nowadays.
The thing they call the sun.
Yeah.
It's been weird lately. Okay.
Whatever you want to call that thing.
There's a drought in the western United States.
Well, they're pushing the weather every which way.
Okay. Idaho. My state is not listed.
Don wants you to grab a link. Did you hear me, Mark?
Hold on. You can't grab it either. Hold on. I gotta go to YouTube to grab it.
Well, I can grab it, but I don't know where to put it. Stick it up mine, right?
Okay. Gotta go here.
No, it's not looking good for us. You're right, Don. I keep on telling that people, but they won't believe me. You're right, Don. Wow.
Make this is from Russia, ambassador, not too long ago.
With
Okay?
Russia with love. Yeah, nobody believes nothing we say, so I quit trying.
For at least those biological threats which are created by men, because everyone who signed this understood the huge risks of using biological weapons and decided to forego any plans to develop it.
Mute, Mark.
Unfortunately, we have reason to believe that these hopes have not been fully fulfilled. We convened the meeting today because, as Russia is conducting a special military operation in Ukraine, we discovered a truly shocking fact of emergency cleanup by the Kiev regime of the traces of a military biological program which is being implemented by Kiev with support by the United States Ministry of Defense. Our Ministry of Defense, Russian Ministry of Defense, now has documents which confirms that on the territory of Ukraine, there was a network consisting of at least 30 biological laboratories in which very dangerous biological experiments are being conducted, aimed at strengthening the pathogenic qualities of the plague, anthrax, tularemia, cholera, and other lethal diseases using synthetic biology. This work is being done and funded and supervised by the Defense Threat Reduction Agency of the United States, including in the interest of the National Center for Medical Intelligence of the United States Ministry of Defense. The key role in implementing this program was placed by the Central Reference Laboratory with a biosafety level 3, using for its the basis of the Ukrainian Scientific Anti-Plague Institute named after Mechnikov and located in Odessa. An active participant here was also conducted by research centers in other cities of Ukraine, in Kiev, in Lvov, in Kharkov, in Dnepr, in Kherson, in Ternopil, in Uzhhorod, and Vinnytsia. The results of this work were being sent to military biological centers in the United States, including into the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases, into the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research, into the Naval Medical Research of the U.S. Navy, and into the U.S. Army Biological Warfare Laboratories in Fort Detrick, which used to be being key facilities of the American program to develop biological weapons. All of these materials are available on the website of our Ministry of Defense, and our Ministry of Defense is describing them in the course of their daily briefings. Let me just dwell on the more salient examples. Our military became aware of the details of the project UP4, which was being conducted in laboratories of Kiev, Kharkov, and Odessa. The goal is to study the possibility of spreading particularly dangerous infections using migratory birds. And this includes the highly pathogenic influenza H5N1, whose lethality for people reaches 50%, as well as in the Newcastle disease. Yeah, there was another project where the vector of the potential agents of biological weapon, bats, were considered. Amongst priority areas for study, they include the bacterial and viral pathogens that could spread from bats to people, such as plague, leptospirosis, and as well as filoviruses and coronaviruses. As can see from the project documents, the United States actively funded the biological projects in Ukraine. Experiments were being conducted to study the spread of dangerous diseases using ectoparasites such as lice and fleas. Even non-specialists understand that such experiments are one of the more reckless because they do not give you an opportunity to control how the situation is going to develop further. Similar studies using lice and fleas as agents were conducted in the 1940s by the infamous Squad 731 of the Japanese Army, whose members, by the way, found refuge in the United States and escaped justice. Ukraine has a unique geographical location. A whole number of migratory routes cross there for potential spreaders of disease, and many of them go through Russia and Eastern Europe. The research I just mentioned was conducted at the very heart of Eastern Europe and in immediate proximity of the Russian border. As the data we received shows us, the birds which were ringed and released as a result of bio research in Kherson Zoo, they were caught in Ivanovo and Voronezh Oblast of the Russian Federation later. And the analysis of the materials shows that there was a transfer from biolaboratory in Kharkov abroad of about 140 containers with ectoparasites of bats. And we do not know what was the further fate of these dangerous materials and what a consequence is going to be of the fact that there was no international control there, and they will simply dissolve quite probably over Europe. In any event, there is a very high risk that they will be stolen and used for terrorist purposes, or that they will be sold on the black market. Using the pretext of curing for coronavirus, from Ukraine into the Walter Reed Institute in the United States, several thousand samples of the blood serum of the people was taken, and most of them are of Slavic extraction. Everyone knows how careful people in the West are when it comes to transferring the biomaterials of Western nationals abroad. And there is a reason for that, because in theory, bioagents can be created which can selectively target specific ethnic groups. At the same time, the activity of biological laboratories, who we notice have been accessed since 2014 and what is being implemented by the United States within the program of so-called reform of Ukrainian healthcare, led to a uncontrolled growth in Ukraine when it comes to particularly dangerous and economically important infections.
Still there?
Wait for me.
Body cam video showing Bay Area deputies detaining a veteran who claims she was wrongly targeted as part of a confidential program.
I don't know. It just sounds like fear mongering to me. Talking about all sorts of different pathogens and bird flu and.
Yeah, but who creates all this mess?
In a secret laboratory somewhere.
Well, there you go. It's not fear mongering. It's happening.
Out there.
The Russians just dropped the bomb on Ukraine, or whatever it was, a missile, a bomb, a container. It's taken the breath away from people.
I haven't kept up with it.
It was even on the news. I mean, like I just told Don, I got my peeps that tell me, keep me informed. Did you hear that?
Throughout the world.
The International Space Station, they booted the American off. They want to leave him now up there.
Well, that's because the relationship between the United States and Russia.
Yeah, but it should have nothing to do with the astronauts. They're up there in space, for God's sake, or hovering above the Earth, wherever they might be. You don't leave another human being up there. He's been up there already 360 days.
Yeah, go just like the movie Armageddon. They had the Russian International Space Station.
Right.
He went crazy. He's been up there, 2-3 years?
Well, yeah, nobody to talk to. Nothing to do.
Well, they figured, this is the way I look at it. They figured they went through training. they passed training, so he'll be able to be by himself for 5 years. I don't. It amazes me.
They don't carry food for 5 years.
Yeah, I know. And where are you going to store all that food? 5 years worth of MRIs?
I mean, they're growing a little bit of vegetables up there, but that's not enough to sustain you.
The way some people think is just outlandish.
I don't know. I think it's time to go out in the mountains and poop with the bear in the woods.
Grizzly Adams.
Yep.
Call you Grizzly Darlene.
Oh, I'm ready to go up in the mountains. Already got property picked out, so.
Oh, well, that's cool. I tell you, 5 acres would be satisfactory to me. Well, that's just like Russia. They're attacking Ukraine, right? That's Georgia. I was thinking about where they wanted Georgia back.
Yeah.
It's just so depressing, the news.
Yep, it is. Mark,
That's
I've
why-
got to go start my supper. If anybody wants to come up here and keep Mark company, you're more than welcome.
If you want to post a link, Darlene.
Oh. See if I can find it. Oh.
Everything is out of reach right now. I don't know Fiona Barnett. Never heard of her.
Who?
Fiona Barnett.
I can't find the. I've got it. Come on, you dumb thing.
Oh.
More than welcome to keep Mark company.
You leaving? Or are you going to stay on and just come back when you can?
I can stay on if you want me to, but I've got to cook supper.
I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. So I don't know. These live streams take a lot out of me for some reason. Must be the EMF pulse from the monitor.
I don't know.
I put a EMF reader on my phone. It was over 689 megahertz or gigahertz. The monitor. You can hear the crickets.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
We had crickets in the fireplace. Drove me nuts.
I love to hear crickets.
And when you're trying to sleep, and they're in the fireplace wall where the bricks got holes in it. Maybe I'll come back on later on tonight. That way I can take my headache pills and get something to eat.
Alrighty, Mark. I'm gonna jump off here. I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Anthony Brown, appreciate you coming in. Dearest Dawn, welcome as usual. I'm a little disappointed in Patrick. He didn't stick around. Conspiracy Daddy, always welcome here. Who else was here? Truth Hurts Tetro. Yeah, talk to you later, Dawn. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Dawn. His tooth, yeah. But anyway, aloha everybody, and I might see you again tonight.